visual tour to. You just have to copy the link and paste it. And at this point, we've already emailed the agent with a link to the visual tour. We get that email that
So you could build your own website and you could put the link on your own website
absolutely.
to all of your virtual tours.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, you have an inventory link that you can post there, and it'll create a page with all your visual tours automatically there. So anytime you upload a new one, the inventory page gets automatically updated as well. So, and the cool thing at this point, any changes that I make to the visual tour, photos, description, music, whatever, it applies automatically to all the all the links out there, whether it's on Realtor.com, on Craigslist, or on Facebook. You only update it through the visualtour.com website, and it gets automatically updated on all the other different websites. So
What's hotspots?
we'll touch on that in a second
Sorry.
too, so that's okay. It's not a bar down the street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Every photo that you upload will say either 2D pano or 2D still. Okay, so you'll know which one's a panoramic and a still just by reading that. And then next to each photo, you'll see edit, replace, or make link photo. Edit allows you to change all the things that I showed you in the blue box: the duration, the transition, the speed of the panoramic, or even add more description to that scene. Okay. Replace allows you to change that photo at any point. So let's say that when you took the photos, it was kind of gloomy outside, or the landscaping wasn't done, or anything like that. You can now go back 3 weeks from now, retake those photos, hit replace, find a new photo, and then upload it. Okay? So it's very, very easy to do, and I highly recommend that you refresh some of the pictures once in a while if they're outdated. Links allows you to see or create a specific link to your visual tour or your inventory of visual tours. I'm going to select, I want to link to this particular tour, and I'm going to click next. Then it's going to tell me where do I want that link to show up. My website, so it'll create a specific link with a code for your website. My MLS, it'll probably give you an unbranded version of the visual tour. In an email, online classified, Craigslist, Facebook, Twitter, social networking email for the home seller, and social networking email for the home buyer.
Okay.
So Craigslist, all you have to do is select the Craigslist option, click next, and right away we create the ad for you. Down here is the code that you need for Craigslist. So if you've ever done an ad on Craigslist, you know you have to enter a title, a price, number of bedrooms, and then it gives you a huge text box underneath. All you do is copy the code, go to that text box and paste it. And Craigslist will convert that code into an ad that looks like this one right here. Okay? So, very, very easy to do. Just go to Craigslist and do it. If you're not sure that you know how to set up an ad on Craigslist, if you scroll down a little bit more, we have a video that one of our girls at Visual Tour named Galina did, and she walks you through the whole process of getting the code and then going through the Craigslist page and actually creating a listing. So it walks you through the whole process.
This doesn't have to have an MLS number or anything, right? That's
Good question. I guess it doesn't, because it allows for sell by owners to do it, but if it's an MLS listing, I would recommend that you put the MLS number on it.
I don't use Craigslist. I think it's a cheese ball.
for rentals. For rentals.
I'm not talking about rentals. I'm talking about my visual tours.
Oh,
for my
I don't
$1 million
use it for that, but for
I
rentals.
sold my personal home on Craigslist.
You get a lot of traffic on Craigslist,
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
tell you that.
Mhm.
And a lot of people are searching,
Well,
are
Warner
going to
uses
Craigslist a
A
lot
lot
more
of us
now.
that are in franchises won't use Craigslist. Just
That's to their disadvantage, I think, because
Well,
I mean, it depends on the price range of the
depends on where
property.
you want to show up.
I think in the price range, if it's a $200,000 home in this area, probably Craigslist will be a good
Craigslist
option.
is fine for that.
Yeah, so 900,000. I don't know if they might go to Craigslist to look for it, but it's free, so I don't know. It's
Right.
completely up to you on that one. Okay. The next option I'm going to talk about is this one right here, social networking email. This one, if you click next, will create the email automatically that you can send to your seller right away, showing them how to link the visual tour to Facebook. Okay, so we give them the instructions right there. All they have to do is click on the Facebook option, and it's going to walk them through actually logging into Facebook. entering a little bit of information about the property, click share, the property gets posted on Facebook automatically, on their page, on their wall.
Okay,
So
great.
now for your page, we have this. I apologize if anything weird shows up on my my friends tend to send weird things, but here's my visual tours tab. Okay, so every visual tour that I have uploaded will show up right there. Automatic. Okay, so all you have to do that is go ahead and click on search, type visual tour, and you'll see two options: product and service, which is our fan page, and the application. Just go to the application, follow the instructions, and you'll be able to add the tab to your Facebook profile. Okay? If you have any problems with that, call tech support and they'll walk you through it as well. And by the way, I use this for anything. So if you go to events, if you go to a trip, or if you do things that you want to share pictures with other people, you can use Visual Tour for that. It's a nice slideshow branded with your information.
Does that go full screen?
I'm sorry?
Does it go full screen?
I can make it go full screen, yeah. And we have two viewers. I'll show you in a second which one is the other one. But yeah, I was at the Sears
Wow.
Tower.
Oh, wow.
Is that your little guy?
Yeah. So I like the branding on it because then you're reminding everybody, even your friends, hey, I buy and sell property for a living. Call me.
Yeah.
That's a great medium for you to
It's
distribute.
fantastic.
Yeah.
It's more viral that way. And of course, you get advertised the whole way.
That's right.
Yeah, you forgot to mention that over and over and over.
Yeah, I forgot that, right?
But I was what?
Did you write it down? Just
Yeah, I got
okay.
it. I got it.
Now, if you go to the info button again and you scroll down, there's another way to display your visual tours. See where it says skin right here? I can click on change and go from the one that is branded, you know, with the logo and all that stuff, to a cinema view option, which is this one right here. And this one is more of a full screen option. It introduces the agent at the beginning, and then it puts him away, and then it concentrates only on the home. Descriptions, music, all that is there. And if you need to, under the menu options, you can find all the different options as well. So I can click on menu, see the agent, and I can see contact information, shared tour, property details. All that is still there, but it's still focusing more on the house than anything else. Okay, so that's the cinema view. If you want that one for MLS listings, that's probably a great visual tour to have. If you want it for branding, for advertising, in case I haven't mentioned it before, use the other one, because I think that's the one that really will generate
Well,
the
we
most.
can't use that for MLS because it has our branding on it.
For the MLS, no, you need the own branding for the MLS, but for everything else, you can use this one if you want to for MLS listings.
The MLS link is really easy to do, right?
Just copy
No,
and
I know
paste.
that. I know that, but you can't do the branding.
Now, she asked about hotspots, so I'm going to show you the hotspots here real quick. Under the photo section, there's hotspots right here. Okay? I'm going to click on that. Hotspots basically allow me to click on the front door here, for example. Put a little spot. And then I have to tell the computer what happens when somebody clicks on that. I'm going to say, take him to the living room. I'm going to put it right there. And then I'm going to do zoom hotspot. Zoom hotspot basically, when they click on it, it'll zoom in towards the front door before it moves into the next room. So I'm going to click add hotspot, and you'll see that it goes from green to red.
Oh, so
That was being added
person-
to the visual tour right now.
so a person can click on that.
And go to the next room. So I'm going
Oh,
to go
I
ahead
see.
and go to the living room, which is where they would go, and I'm going to add another hotspot here. I'm going to put one right here on the granite. Okay? And I'm going to link it to the granite close-up picture that I have.
Oh, I see.
Zoom hotspot, add
Clever.
hotspot. So now, if I preview that one,
Mhm. That's smart.
you'll see my hotspot right there. If I put my mouse over it, it tells me where it's going to go.
Oh,
If I click
see.
on it, it zooms in, it goes right into that room.
Mhm.
And then we'll see the next hotspot. People will go, oh, I wonder what that is.
I wonder what that is.
Oh,
It's like
granite
it's
close-up.
like mousing over.
That's right. Any hovering like that will do that. Click on it, zooms in, and
It's
goes
like
right
your
into the
wife's
granite.
website, David. You mouse over it,
Completely
people,
is, yeah.
people pop out.
Right, right.
So